Opioid and heroin addiction is a major health crisis. It affects millions worldwide. This epidemic is devastating individuals, families, and communities. The human cost is immense. These substances are highly addictive. They hijack the brain's reward system. This leads to intense cravings and withdrawal symptoms. Breaking free from this cycle is extremely difficult. Combating this crisis is not just a matter of individual responsibility. It requires a collective effort. We need effective treatment options. We need to reduce the stigma associated with addiction. Untreated addiction has far-reaching consequences. It leads to increased crime rates, it strains healthcare systems, it tears apart families. We must act now to address this issue. Methadone is a medication used to treat opioid addiction. It is a long-acting opioid agonist. This means it activates the same receptors in the brain as heroin. However, it does so more slowly and without the intense high. Methadone helps to reduce cravings and withdrawal symptoms. It allows individuals to stabilize their lives. They can then focus on therapy and rebuilding relationships. Buprenorphine is another medication used in medication-assisted treatment. It is a partial opioid agonist. It binds to opioid receptors but produces a weaker effect than heroin or methadone. Buprenorphine is highly effective in reducing cravings. It also minimizes withdrawal symptoms. This makes it easier for individuals to engage in therapy and other aspects of recovery. Section 5. Naltrexone, blocking the path to relapse. Naltrexone is a medication that has been making significant strides in the field of addiction treatment. It is particularly effective in helping individuals who are struggling with opioid addiction. By understanding how naltrexone works, we can better appreciate its role in preventing relapse and supporting long-term recovery. Naltrexone works differently than methadone or buprenorphine. While methadone and buprenorphine are opioid agonists, meaning they activate opioid receptors in the brain to reduce cravings and withdrawal symptoms, naltrexone takes a different approach. It does not activate these receptors but instead blocks them. It is an opioid antagonist. This classification is crucial because it highlights naltrexone's unique mechanism of action. By binding to the opioid receptors without activating them, naltrexone effectively prevents other opioids from exerting their effects. This means it blocks opioid receptors in the brain. When these receptors are blocked, opioids cannot produce their usual effects, such as euphoria or pain relief. This blocking action is what makes naltrexone so effective in preventing relapse. This prevents users from experiencing the euphoric effects of opioids. Without the rewarding sensation that opioids typically provide, individuals are less likely to feel the urge to use them again. This can be particularly helpful for those who have already gone through the detoxification process and are looking to maintain their sobriety. Naltrexone is typically used after an individual has detoxed from opioids. Detoxification is the first step in the recovery process, where the body clears itself of the drugs. Once this is achieved, naltrexone can be introduced to help maintain this drug-free state. It helps to prevent relapse by blocking the rewarding effects of the drug. This is particularly important during the early stages of recovery when the risk of relapse is highest. By removing the pleasurable effects of opioids, naltrexone reduces the temptation to return to drug use. This can be a powerful tool in maintaining long-term sobriety. By supporting individuals in their recovery journey, naltrexone helps them build a life free from the grip of addiction. It is one of the many tools available to those seeking to overcome opioid dependence and achieve lasting recovery. Section 6. Case Studies, Real Lives, Real Recovery. In this section, we delve into the personal stories of individuals who have battled addiction and emerged victorious. These are not just statistics, these are real lives, real recoveries. The effectiveness of medication-assisted treatment is well documented. This approach combines medications with counseling and behavioral therapies to treat substance use disorders. It is a comprehensive method that addresses both the physical and psychological aspects of addiction. Studies show that it significantly increases the chances of recovery. For instance, individuals who engage in medication-assisted treatment are more likely to stay in therapy and less likely to relapse. The statistics are promising, but what do they mean for the individuals behind the numbers? But beyond the statistics are real people whose lives have been transformed. These are mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters who have found a new lease on life. Their stories are a testament to the power of comprehensive treatment and the human spirit's resilience. Take the story of Sarah, a young woman who struggled with heroin addiction for years. Her journey was fraught with challenges, including multiple failed attempts at abstinence. Each relapse left her feeling more hopeless and isolated. After several failed attempts at abstinence, she started methadone treatment. Methadone, a long-acting opioid agonist, helped stabilize her condition. It reduced her cravings and withdrawal symptoms, allowing her to focus on her recovery. This provided her with the stability she needed to address the underlying trauma that fueled her addiction. With the support of her healthcare team, Sarah began to explore the root causes of her substance use. She engaged in therapy sessions, where she learned coping mechanisms and strategies to deal with her past. Today, Sarah is in recovery, employed, and rebuilding relationships with her family. Her story is one of many that highlight the transformative power of medication-assisted treatment. It's a journey of hope, resilience, and the unwavering support of a dedicated healthcare team. Section 7. Navigating side effects and concerns. Like all medications, methadone, buprenorphine, and naltrexone can have side effects. These medications are used to treat opioid use disorder and are highly effective, but they are not without their challenges. Understanding these side effects is essential for anyone considering or currently undergoing treatment. These side effects can range from mild to severe and vary from person to person. Some individuals may experience only minor discomfort, while others might face more significant challenges. It's important to remember that everyone's body reacts differently to medication. It is crucial for individuals to be aware of these potential side effects and to discuss them with their healthcare provider. Open communication with your doctor can help manage and mitigate these side effects effectively. Your healthcare provider can offer strategies to cope with side effects and adjust your treatment plan if necessary. Some common side effects include nausea, constipation, drowsiness, and insomnia. These symptoms can often be managed with lifestyle changes, over-the-counter remedies, or adjustments to your medication regimen. For instance, staying hydrated and eating a balanced diet can help alleviate constipation, while establishing a regular sleep routine can improve insomnia. More serious side effects are rare but can occur. These might include respiratory issues, severe allergic reactions, or significant changes in mood or behavior. It's important to monitor your health closely and report any concerning symptoms to your healthcare provider immediately. It is important to seek medical attention immediately if any unusual or severe symptoms arise. Early intervention can prevent complications and ensure your safety. Remember, your healthcare team is there to support you through your treatment journey, so never hesitate to reach out with any concerns. Section 8. The power of comprehensive care. Medication-assisted treatment is most effective when combined with other forms of support. This includes individual therapy, group counseling, and social support networks. Therapy helps individuals to understand the root causes of their addiction. It provides them with coping mechanisms to deal with cravings and triggers. Support groups offer a safe and non-judgmental space for individuals to share their experiences and support one another. Section 9. A future free from addiction. Opioid and heroin addiction is a complex issue with devastating consequences. But there is hope. Medication-assisted treatment, combined with comprehensive care, offers a path to recovery. By increasing access to treatment, reducing stigma, and supporting those affected, we can break the cycle of addiction and create a brighter future for individuals, families, and communities.